Good morning, everyone. My name is Ollie Shiak. I'm one of the PPC executives at VentureStream. I work with Google Ads, Microsoft Advertising, Facebook Ads, and Google Analytics. I've worked in sales and marketing for over 8 years now. I recently joined VentureStream in February early this year and have been enjoying the experience ever since, working alongside a dedicated team of PPC experts and had the opportunity to work with some exciting brands. Unlike a lot of traditional advertising like newspaper ads, billboards, or leaflets, paid search advertising is a powerful digital marketing tool that can create highly targeted, cost-effective, measurable results. Those of you who aren't familiar, PPC stands for pay-per-click, and it's a revenue model adopted by the search engines like Google and Bing, whereby your business only pays when a user clicks on one of your ads on the search engine results page as the result of a search query. So for example, if a user types gyms in Newcastle into Google and you happen to be the owner of a gym in Newcastle and you want your website to appear at the top of the results page, instead of competing organically for a #1 position, you can pay to have an ad appear above all other results within a matter of minutes. So it's an immediate impact to help you get quick results. SEO is a fundamental strategy for any business with a presence on the web. But for some companies, particularly new startups, it can take months to rank for certain keywords and search terms. And the great thing is you only have to pay when someone clicks on your ads, and I believe this is very groundbreaking in marketing because unlike the cost of advertising in newspapers, now you're only paying when users are choosing to engage with your brand and visit your website. PPC ads are one of the top 3 generators of on-page conversions. 65% of all clicks made by users who intend to make a purchase go through paid ads. They can increase your brand awareness by 80%, and now 46% of people can't even identify paid search ads on the results page. PPC offers the best results because the people that you're targeting are actively searching for the products and services you offer, and it enables you to reach out to customers based on their location. This means that you can target customers in different countries, or you can target customers within a matter of miles of your business. You can also target users based on their age, their gender, the language they speak, the time of day that they search, plus many other different targeting methods. You can also target people who have previously visited your website through remarketing ads, and this allows you to place your ads in front of these audiences as they browse other websites around the internet, helping you to increase your brand awareness and prompt users to purchase from your site. You can take it to the next level with dynamic remarketing ads, and this includes images of the products which people previously viewed on your website. I'm sure everyone here is familiar with it, where you visit a particular item on a website, and 2 or 3 hours later you're browsing on your Facebook, and that same item is advertised in your Facebook newsfeed. And that's basically remarketing, and this can often generate excellent results down to the fact that people don't have to be initially persuaded to click on your ad and revisit your website as they've already engaged with your brand. Paid search advertising gives you a measurable revenue of interest, which allows you to see what profits you're getting out of these ads, and you can measure the number of clicks you're getting and compare this to your sales and revenue data. The technology is always moving forward, and with proper integration, it's a very powerful digital marketing medium that can increase not only your website conversions, but content marketing and brand awareness. So I want to talk today about some latest trends in PPC that I've been using within some of my client accounts and found real success in. Shopping ads are product listing ads that are displayed across the search and shopping results. They grew massively in 2018 with the rise of Amazon advertising, Google product ads, Bing product ads, Pinterest ads, and Facebook collection ads. So there are now more ways than ever to get your products in front of people, more ways to target qualified traffic to see your products and ultimately go to your website to purchase them. These product ads are essential for anyone running an e-commerce website because unlike the text ads, they also include visuals of the product and can include additional information that can increase engagement, such as the reviews, images, and the price as well. And it's also going to drive lower funnel awareness as well as drive upper funnel conversions. Showcase shopping ads now lets you group a selection of selected related products and present them together. These ads can assist users in deciding whether they want to buy these items, when they search for more general product terms like couches, suitcases, towels, where you have a wide selection of ranges and styles. Pinterest ads has an interactive feature now called Shop the Look pins, where if you have a pin of someone wearing an outfit, for example, you can click on different areas of the pin. Perhaps it's the person's jacket, their skirt, or their handbag, And it's going to put the actual things he's wearing in an advertising format with an image, a price, and a link to the website. Not only that, but Pinterest can make personalized product recommendations to users, so it really does help people find the things that they're looking for. Shop the Look pins used to only be available to large businesses, but Pinterest has recently made them available to everyone. While Google and Bing and Pinterest shopping ads has become a very powerful advertising medium for retailers, it's also become increasingly competitive over the years. To ensure you appear in as many relevant search queries as possible, you really need to be investing more resources into proper product feed management and really utilize these different format variations. Visual search is really developing in the world of AI and machine learning, which has the potential to transform how users find and buy products on the internet. I was reading an article the other day that 62% of millennials now desire the ability to visually search over any other technology. And the likes of Google, Pinterest, and Bing have already developed significant capabilities within this area. Each month, there are over 600 million visual searches on Pinterest, and image-based Pinterest ads have an 8.5% conversion rate. Pinterest is a visual discovery engine that helps people find creative ideas such as recipes, fashion, and home and style inspiration. The channel is used by more female demographics than males, about 45% versus 27% of UK adults, with its most popular being 25 to 34-year-olds. If Pinterest is a platform you think your target audience is using, I'd highly consider advertising your products on there alongside similar items to try and maximize your results. Bing has had image extensions available for a while now, which you can start using within your ad copies today. It showcases up to 5 images, and you can even set up a unique URL for each picture. Visuals can really make your ad stand out amongst competitors on the search engine results page. And image extensions are a great way to push your product visually, raise the brand awareness, and gain best quality traffic by showing users up front what to expect before they click on the ad. Google Ads is soon to be rolling out a text ad extension called Mobile Gallery Ads, and it will feature a swipeable image gallery in the search engine results page. So again, advertisers can add images alongside their text ads. So you want to make sure that you're using high quality photos of your products, because the rise of visual search in text ads is only going to continue, and you're going to start seeing more features like this on the search engine results page that allow users to engage more with your products before they visit your website. There's the continued growth of smart bidding and automation strategies, which has really started to develop in the last couple of months. Automated bidding saves the time and effort by using machine learning to customize the right bid to each auction. It uses the historical data on the account to predict conversion outcomes to help you achieve specific business goals. It factors in a wide range of auction time signals, including the user's device, the location, the time of day they search, to capture all the unique circumstances of every search. So rather than you saying, I'm going to spend £1 per click on a particular keyword, you start getting data from Google and other networks, and you're able to start using these bidding strategies to maximize your return and budgets. Google Ads and Bing offer different levels of automation, and it's really what you should be using to drive a positive return. So I'm going to go through these automations with you now. The first one is target cost per acquisition, which automatically sets bids to help you get as many conversions as possible at a target cost per acquisition you set. Now, this is best used when you've established a CPA you know you can spend to obtain a customer while still being able to maintain a profit. The next one is maximize conversions, which is a strategy that automatically sets bids to help you get the most conversions for your campaign budget. And this is best used when you have a large budget on your campaign and you want to automate the ads to drive as many conversions as possible. And finally, target return on ad spend, which automatically sets bids to help you get as much conversion value as possible at a target return on ad spend that you set. And this is best used if you want to focus on your efforts on driving the highest value of conversions rather than trying to drive the highest number of them. And you're going to see a lot of use of target rows, especially if you do have an e-commerce website or if you're able to put value on your conversions. I should point out before setting up automation, it's important that your PPC account has conversion tracking set up correctly, and you also have a good amount of data on it. From my experience, you should be applying these strategies to campaigns that have generated at least 20 conversions within a 30-day window, as this is going to give Google and Bing a good amount of historical data to make the appropriate bid adjustments based on the likelihood of people converting. Google is going to be releasing some additional smart bidding tools, such as seasonality exclusions and campaign level conversions. And this is going to let PPC marketers use their own knowledge to help guide these automated algorithms. This is going to lead to more reliable performance during periods where historical data doesn't accurately forecast conversion rates, such as when a business has a summer sale, for example, or if you have a spontaneous weekend flash sale. The main thing with automation is you still need to test. So in Google Ads, if you find a campaign that works for you and you find an automation that works for you, it doesn't mean that your job is done. It means that you want to continue to test new targeting, expand your long tail keywords, continue to test your ad copy to ultimately try and get the most out of these bidding strategies. So smart bidding shouldn't be used for a full automation on your account. It's using automation alongside the testing that you're already doing. So you're constantly training this AI and machine learning to generate better results. You're going to see a continuing rise of audience targeting and layering different audiences alongside selected keywords within search and shopping campaigns. Paid search has always been about targeting keywords. However, the keywords don't always give you a clear indication of the search intent or who your target audience is. Finding a likely customer online to buy your products or invest in your services is a lot like playing the game 20 questions, in the sense that you have limited time and resources, but over 1 million different possibilities. But the more detailed your questions are, the higher chance you have of guessing correctly before your 20 questions runs out. And the same formality applies when you have to reach a particular audience online that requires the products and services you offer. By using audiences, you can show your ads to a niche group of users based on who they are, their hobbies and interests, what they're actively researching, or how they've interacted with your business. One of our e-commerce clients called Power Company, they sell waterproof bathroom wall panels. So targeting the right audience for them, we'd be asking users questions like, are you a homeowner? Are you in the market for home decor or home improvement? We even ask, have you visited the website before? Have you purchased from our website before? So that's the basics of audience targeting, and it's this kind of filtering that helps determine who will see your ads and really help you get the most out of your budget. The next thing I'd like to touch on is the continued growth of attribution modeling and cross-channel tracking, and really understanding where your conversions are coming from. More businesses are adopting the reality now that we don't live in a single channel world, and we're actually advertising across multiple different platforms more than ever now, which can be difficult when it comes to crediting a website conversion to an advertiser. Who's responsible for driving a user to purchase on your website? Is it the PPC ad they clicked, or is it the Facebook post they saw 2 hours later, or was it an email they opened the following week? And attribution modeling is the process of understanding and allocating credits to marketing channels that eventually leads to the conversion. And it helps determine how credit for a conversion is assigned to the different touch points in the conversion path. So for example, if a user finds your site by clicking over from one of your PPC ads, the user then returns a week later by clicking over from Facebook. The same day, the user comes back a 3rd time after opening one of your emails via an email campaign, and then maybe 2 hours later returns directly to the website and purchases. So we have many different interactions there. How do we decide who gets credited for the sale? Now, there are a few different attribution models available. We could use the last interaction model in analytics, which assigns 100% credit to the last touch point of the sale. So in this case, it would be the direct channel that receives 100% credit. However, you might argue it was our PPC ads that started the conversion journey and we should receive some sort of credit for that. So alternatively, we could use the first interaction model, which assigns 100% credits to the channel that began the conversion path. So now the PPC ad gets all of the credits. However, you might have decided that the purchase had other interactions before it was completed, and you would contribute credit equally to those marketing channels. In which case, you could use the time decay attribution, which assigns credits to the channels closest to the time of the sale. Or you could use the linear attribution, which distributes the credits equally amongst all of the channels. Now, in the majority of my PPC accounts, I've used position-based attribution modeling, which I think has the right amount of balance, because you get 40% credit given to the first and last interaction, and your remaining 20% credit is spread equally amongst the middle interactions. So this way, all of the channels are credited, but the starting and finishing touch points of the conversion path are receiving more recognition. So in the example, the paid and direct channels would each receive 40% credit, and the social and email channels would each receive 10. So attributing and understanding the impact of your ads is really important, so you know where to spend your budget and how to use your time effectively. You can use the model comparison tool in Google Analytics to compare how different attribution models impact the valuation of your marketing channels. By using the attribution modeling report in Google Analytics and tracking your campaigns across different channels, you'll be able to grow your profits from PPC marketing. So I recommend experimenting with different attribution models, which can be easily edited within your conversion settings. We saw a huge expansion with paid search video marketing in 2018. Over 8 billion videos are now watched daily on Facebook, and 64% of users say that watching a video about a product helps convince them to make a purchase. Whether you're using video advertising for brand awareness or to drive conversions, more and more businesses are now looking to use video as part of their digital strategy. And one thing that has developed is target cost per acquisition bidding in video. In the early days of video marketing, everything was really geared towards increasing engagements and views, trying to get as many views as possible, and it was more of a branding and awareness strategy rather than trying to drive sales conversions. But now video is turning into getting conversions to your website, and this is where the attribution modeling comes in again, because you can see exactly where people have interacted with your brand and how that led them to a conversion. And video can play an important role in that, so by using different targeting strategies within your video campaigns is really going to help you generate positive results. Although video production can be more expensive than most traditional forms of advertising, one thing is for certain, it's a lot less competitive. So my advice would be to start doing it before your competitors do, and that way you're going to get ahead of the game. And the last thing I want to mention is local PPC ads, which has become more prevalent in 2019. Google Ads and Bing can feature your business locations and now prompt users to phone up, get a quote, even visit the shop location. So if I look up guitar shops near me in Google, I'm going to get standard text ads at the top and also get the shopping ads. But around the middle, I'm going to see these map listings, and if I click on that map to get a better scope of what's available, it's going to take me to the Google Maps page. When people research a nearby on Google Maps, they're going to see the local paid search ads at the top. And this is what the majority of people are going to be clicking on. And this can be easily set up simply by optimizing your Google My Business page with your Google Ads account. Google My Business is great because it helps customers learn more about your business by showing you the shop hours, including the address, customer reviews, and photos of the premises. Unestablished local companies that are trying to gain new customers without running these ads, I think are really going to find it difficult to compete against those top results. So having an ad with good reviews and having an optimized Google My Business page alongside the paid marketing that you're already doing is really going to help the growth of your local business. So those are some of the top PPC trends of 2019. Paid search requires ongoing monitoring to give it the best possible outcomes. And the great thing about this marketing strategy is you can see exactly where your spend is going and how your budget is being spent. For consistent growth on a PPC account, you really have to be looking for improvement every single day to get ahead of your competitors. And I hope by taking some of these optimization trends into consideration, you can improve the performance of your PPC campaigns and experience more satisfying results. Thank you very much for your time today. I'm going to leave you with Andy, but I look forward to meeting you all later on.